Hello everyone. We're playing some rank today. So we're trying this new Blood Death Knight deck, which is very similar to the one I made originally, but I took out the weapons and the weapon ones, and I put in Theatar because I was getting Theatar myself, and not very pleasant. Okay, we hold on to this, especially against the Lich King, against the Death Knight. It's so confusing. Do we call it Lich King or Death Knight? I mean, when playing Demon Hunter, we call it against Demon Hunter. You don't call it against Illidan, right? Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, so we're playing the World Champion here apparently. It says insert name, so I'm inserting World Champion. Who's a World Champion actually? I'm actually not sure who it is. Spend a corpse to discover Blood Ring card. Okay, good. That works nicely. Are we playing the same deck? Or a similar deck? We'll see. There's so much removal in this deck, it's just ridiculous. Patchwerk is a very strong card. Destroy a random minion in your opponent's hand, deck, and battlefield. That destroys 3 minions. So that's about a 10th of his deck, 11th of his deck.
My blood for the Lich King.
We've got another Patchwerk, so we want to play the Patchwerk as soon as possible in case he patchworks my Patchwerk. It's an incredibly strong card. It's just 7 mana 4/6. The stats aren't even that bad, to be honest. I think we can do this. Let's go for card draw here. This draws 2.
The citadel stands strong.
Okay. I think we can save this.
Me and that. You.
Let's just go face with this. If it's a blood one, yeah, we're playing blood. There's no point going face. It's all about making sure you've got your removal in hand. It's tricky. It's very tricky. See, these sort of cards which make the difference, though. I'll get the Vampiric Blood soon. The more important thing in this matchup is the fact that it draws a card. Coin could be very important. I could combine the Bran. If I pick up the thing which gives you 2 extra mana, play the Bran, get the 2 extra mana, coin into Denathrius. One combo which you can do. See what we get from here. Ah, 1 minute. If we use this now, we coin out and kill the thing. But as I said, I don't want to use the
Death calls.
I'd rather not use the what's it called. And yeah, but drawing something is actually quite good. Because this thins out my deck, more likely to get my Denathrius in hand when I want it.
I have but little time. I say resolve.
Okay.
Breathe it in.
Guess he could hero power and 2-1 in here. He's got 9 cards in hand. Okay. You've got to be very careful about overloading the boards and coming wide boards against Blood Death Knight. Because of this card here. It's not even a legendary. I would have thought this should be a legendary card. Destroy all minions, gain 1 corpse for each enemy destroyed. It's like an 8 mana board clear, but you get a 5/5 at the end. It's absolutely crazy. It's like Twisted Nether, just you get a 5/5 as well. And you get the specific class bonus of that getting corpses. Does that do exactly? Glacial Advance. Ah, okay. Now we've got the Denathrius, so that's good. I will play that next turn. I've made some mistakes by thinking that this was like a Demon Hunter hero power and actually attacked first with a... Be careful about that. Yeah, so if we draw a Bran next turn, then maybe we'll... Okay.
You shall suffer.
We'll just use the Patchwerk this turn. Get rid of the 7/7. If we get rid of his Patchwerk, oh, 1 power. It doesn't say what I get rid of from his hand as well. Okay. Yeah, got 2 very important cards in my hand here. I've got Denathrius and Alexandros Mograine. Oh, we've got 2 of them. I've had this before, it's very frustrating. Thinking of putting something which can shuffle something back into my hand, like a Zola. I mean, having 2 Patchwerks is crazy, or 2 of Astalors. Astalor's something you probably want to use with Bran. Turn 10, you can actually Bran, Astalor, get 2 medium-sized Astalors, then play one of the medium-sized Astalors to get 2 big Astalors. So you end up with 3 Astalors in your hand, 3 of the big ones. Which is basically turn 10. We've got the Mana Thirst going, is 48 damage in 3 turns. So he's not overdoing the board here. Which is correct.
It is in death that we are truly tested. Yeah! Yeah!
This is any minion, don't I think? Yeah. I do not want to play this now. But I have to.
My rule is eternal.
Me have that for you.
Your souls belong to the left.
Stem the bleeding somehow. He's got 3 cards which could be Denathrius, so I've got to be very careful for a burst of about 15 damage. I need to heal up now. I'm going to have to use Denathrius. Got no choice. Unfortunate.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
Okay, let's see if we can kill it. I assume he can kill it because he's a Death Knight.
Your souls belong.
Yeah. That's surprising he used to use that.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost shields us.
A citadel stands strong.
Okay, so I've got some life still here. Okay. Something. This does 16 damage. 19 if you include that, so he's going to go down to 20. He can go down to 8 next turn if he doesn't play anything. That's crazy. Such an innocent looking board here. Destroy his attack minion, okay.
Tasty.
16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. If he doesn't clear this, I can kill him this turn. Yeah, he's got me. Hero power. Yeah, I've had this before where the other guy gets 2 Alexandros Mograines and I just don't hit it. I just don't hit it with the different cards. Yeah, just unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, it comes out. You saw the difference was clearly the fact that he got a second Mograine there. And I couldn't really buff up my Denathrius. Denathrius doesn't work as well in this deck as it does in the Unholy version. The Unholy version of Death Knight has a lot of minions dying, many more than so much more of a swarmy deck, where this is more like a sort of a big minion drop, which have decent sized minions, only play 1 or 2 a turn. That's all I do.
Will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
So we don't know which one we're facing here. It could be the aggro one, which is the unholy one. So we'll keep this.
I see you've brought guests.
See if he plays anything turn 1. Okay, I'm gonna hold this. This is more of a reactive card, no point just going 2-face. Interesting, he's only got 30 minions. 30 cards, so that is really interesting. So what's he playing here? What is he playing? Just check out what his deck might be. So he's not playing Renathal.
My rule is eternal.
So this is Unholy Death. Okay. Let's bring up the most likely deck. Unless it's the Frost one.
The citadel stands strong.
Let's see what he plays. Is he playing Unholy card or Frost card? Let's have a look. I'm assuming it's going to be Frost, because if it was Unholy, he would have played his 1-drop, which shuffles 4 2/2s into his deck.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Astalor. Shall I try stealing his Astalor? I'll try stealing it with my... what's his name? We'll be careful here.
My blood for the Lich King! Breathe it in!
It's just so I don't overdraw. I would have liked to play the Astalor as well, just to kill it, but I get it. Turn 5. If he swarms the board, I've got Blood Boil. If he doesn't, then play something big. Maybe I could play Astalor and Asphyxiate. Rather not play Asphyxiate this early, in case he has a very big minion coming down later. I also don't really want to coin out the theatre.
I have but little time.
My instinct is that this
Our
is...
gift of frost shields us.
Right, so I need to take that before he plays it.
My rule is eternal.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
See if we can theatre him. Unless he's got theatre himself. I doubt it with a 30 card deck though.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
How big is his hands? Quite big hand. It's unlikely we'll hit the Astalor, but he might have something else quite good, like the Scourge or something.
Pick me! Pick me!
Right. Yep, he's buffing up his hands. Yeah. He's given up his position here. So let's go, let's see if we can get it.
Insanity is no excuse for bad
We got it.
manners.
Asphyxiate!
Arcane bolt.
So we've got big burst of damage. Next turn if we want, but I think we want to play Alexandros. As long as the board is not too full. Or maybe we get Mutanus to eat up his other minion. Yeah. he's got some life still, that's interesting. Oh, he is. He's playing a 30 card Blood Knight deck. Aha, interesting. Alright. Play this as early as possible. So every turn early you play this card, it's gonna chip away more. If you play it 5 turns early, you've effectively done 15 more damage. Oh, 1 minute, what am I talking? I don't know, he's on 32 because of the blood boil. Vampiric blood, rather. Okay. Yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's hope he doesn't get rid of... What did he get rid of there? He got rid of... Mutanus, okay. Should we just play this now? Oh, not that one. Why did I do that? Okay.
Our gift of frost shields us.
So, next, if I coin this out,
You look tasty. Death calls.
helps develop my board. And it freezes his 4/4 as well, which is nice. Okay, so next turn I've got 16 damage. I've got 19 damage if you include my my Alexandros Mograine, which is already in place. So next 2 turns I'm gonna have from hand effectively 38 damage. Okay. Let's see what he does first. Used up our coin, which is a bit of a shame. Ah, clever.
Me have that for you.
We'll just do this first. Get an 8/8 on board.
Our gift of fire arcane bolt.
Cthulhu! It's crazy, it's like an 8-mana Cthulhu. It's effectively a Cthulhu, isn't it? Okay, so I've got lethal next turn. He's down to 15 because of Mograine. If he gets rid of both of these, I've got 60 damage. So he has to do something here. So I played it earlier, not just as a finisher, just to put pressure on him, since I know I've got the luxury of having 2 of them. Let's force out some uncomfortable removal.
Your souls
Yep, like that. Exactly. Exactly my point. This is yeah, I'll just play Vampiric Blood. Again, he's even bigger trouble now. Theatre will be very frustrating, so I really want to get this out of my hand as soon as I can, just in case it's Theatre.
Anybody?
Yeah, but I have never seen this version of deck. Yeah, this is lethal, I think. Is that right? This is 16 damage, 19 damage. So he survives by 6. Right.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
Shall suffer.
So he's going to heal up to 22, which brings him down to 20. Now I've got a weapon as well. Maybe I should have just swung the weapon face, actually. Weapon face would put it down to 14, down to 19. Which is... Oh, that would have been lethal. If you wouldn't have any other healing besides the weapon there. Yeah. Oh, no, not necessarily. Because I had to get rid of a minion, which would have soaked up some pressure. Okay.
Pick me!
You are prepared for the worst.
Okay. So let's check this out. Okay, so I take 1 face, 2 face with this, 3, 4, 5, plus 2, plus 3 from the Mograine. That's 8. 8 plus 6 is 24. He's only got 23 on the force.
My rule is eternal.
It's my turn!
Frostmourne hunger.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
And the Mograine finish. I didn't even need the little charge minion there. Okay. Nice. Just one more win and we're in Diamond 5. Let's try one more game. A lot of fun, this Death Knight class, I must say. I really want to try out the other versions as well. They also look really fun in different ways. You've got the unholy one. We completely flood the board and just like swarms of tokens. Very similar to Token Druid or Imp Warlock, that sort of idea. But you've also got some massive plays like the Scourge and things like that.
The Lich King versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, all will serve.
That looks like a very good start.
Death.
Got card draw, we've got a 1, 2, 3 curve. Return 2 is going to be hero power though.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, me have that for you.
There are some nasty decks out there. I faced a nasty priest and a nasty rogue so far, which really are quite hard to deal with. Oh, how comes I've got... How did I get this? Oh, because of this, right, okay, fine.
My blood for the Lich King.
Spend 2 corpses to give all minions in your hand to attack. No.
I have but little time.
Yeah, this also makes me more survivable. This is just something to play later. We'll go for this one.
Frost bites sharper
So
than
if these two both die, that's still not good enough.
The citadel stands strong.
So if both of these die, then I can do my blood boil and draw a card. Aha! Right, I'm actually not sure what his deck is yet, but I do know.
I say resolve.
Here we go, better be something good, something big. Yes, patchwork, perfect. Patchwork is amazing. Right, so I've got 2 patchworks now, which means it deletes 6 of his minions, and this is Control Shaman. So he's got some very big minions. Denathrius, probably Theatos Sylvanus. It's got the Glug, the Colossal.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Astalor as well. Okay. Of course he's got Astalor, yep. How do we do this? Maybe we look for value here. Draw a card. Draw 2. It's got to be this one, doesn't it? This draws me 2, puts me up to 9.
Pick me! Pick me!
So fresh.
Okay, got Sylvanus, which is nice. Can start infusing one. When these die, I'll be able to play this and draw another card. So let's see, it doesn't look like there's much card draw in this, but because of the card generation, that can generate your card draw. It's actually not too bad. Just really, so the 1 or 4 goes into here. The 2 goes into there. He just doesn't want to use this up, does he? Yeah, it just doesn't add up. The numbers don't add up neatly. Okay. Looks like I'm disconnecting quite a bit here, which is frustrating, but not too bad. Okay. Maybe next turn. Got Patchwerk next turn. Okay, so 3 plus card draw plus this. These are 10 cards, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna have to use this if I don't want to burn a card.
My rule is eternal.
Right, and then we draw the card. We've got more card draw. Get through to our Denathrius. And let's see if Patchwerk does a good job. Let's hope he plays something big here. You always go for Blood Boil instead. I don't really need healing at the moment, that's the thing. He should really play the 1/1 in and use the... I think he must have the Denathrius in his hand. He's like not even using the weapon to try and keep it visible. Maybe he's scared of Soulstealer, I don't know. It looks like he's trying to avoid... He's trying to encourage killing stuff. Okay, let's just see what we get rid of with Patchwerk. He's got 6 cards in hand. Now he's got 5. Oh, we got the Denathrius. It's lovely. Yeah. Okay. It's a very frustrating meta if you like classic. You know, if you're a proper Hearthstone player. It's just a very scammy meta, which again destroy things and in unfair ways. You know. Yeah. It's not a very nice meta we've got at the moment.
Your soul is mine.
We've still got 2 Soulstealers to deal with massive boards. I'm going to save it for Glug and for any, what's that 9-drop which devours, the Devourer card. Or for the Sylvanas, still one of my cards. Okay. So I know he doesn't have a Denathrius, and there's no way of getting copied. It's not like the what's it called card, the Druid card, which can actually get 2 Denathriuses. Okay, can take some damage here. Okay, nothing too major. I really don't have to worry about my health total here. One thing I have to worry about is a theatre. Even theatre's not going to have a game-winning card here. Ah, Mutanus. You might have a Mutanus, which I can just steal or destroy. Okay, that's fine. She's probably looking...
Stop me. Neither can you.
Wow. We'll do 6 damage to this. How am I going to do the last 4 damage?
Death calls.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Just opens up my hands a bit. Controls the board. Yeah, he's going to want to trade that off, so it doesn't do much for healing. So I've got 50 maximum health at the moment. Still waiting for his big drop. Yeah, here we go. Whatever he does, I've got an answer. Double Mutanus. I've got the answer with the Sylvanas or with the Soulstealer. Unfortunately, probably end up losing my Astalor, but what can you do? What? Okay. Yeah, that's a really good card which I really want to try out, but unfortunately for him it doesn't quite work.
souls belong.
Still bounce for him. Leaves him with absolutely nothing. That's what he's waiting to do for a long time. Next turn I can play Bran. I don't have a 2 mana card though. He's down to 19 cards, so I'm slightly ahead in fatigue as well. In a good way, I mean. I think we just double Astalor here.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Well. Oh, the battle cry of gain armor. The gain armor isn't a battle cry. Wow, that's surprising. We're just using it up just so we don't burn a card. We've got some very valuable cards. Patchwerk. We've got Denathrius. I think. Oh no, he can't leave my Bran up, can he? Right, okay. That's interesting. That's going to do damage to his own face there. 9 drop.
Now that be a story worth passing down.
You are prepared for the wars to come.
Do we see it? No, I don't think we get cocky. We just secure the win. We've got a way of dealing with him, so we take our time.
The time has come to
We've also got 20 corpses now. Yeah, this looks done and dusted, this game, unless I'm missing something. Unless he still hasn't played his, what's it called? Yeah, he hasn't played his Mutanus yet. That was a 1 cost 5 job, so he's still got the reduction. So Mutanus costs 3 for him is 10. Unfortunately, he doesn't have his Bran anymore, which means he can't do anything too ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, looks like we're up to Diamond 3. I'm very confident we're going to win this because I can't imagine any card which can save him now. Primordial Wave could do some crazy stuff, I guess. You know what Primordial Wave could do? It could give me that 6 mana card, which when you die, it gives a death rattle. You've got 3 turns to win the game, otherwise you're dead. Give all minions in your hand. Wouldn't mind taking that. What are we looking at here? We're looking at 16 damage. Maybe we just play this now.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Here they come. Too slow! No escaping now!
Again. That's right. And very conservatively. That's right. Exactly why I did this. Right, I was waiting for that. And now I've got Soulstealer. Oh, I don't have Soulstealer. I do have Soulstealer. Oh, that was close.
Most intriguing.
Wow, that was close. I forgot about that.
Flame strike.
No escaping now! Too slow, Cedar! Here they come.
Do we play Theater? Though we can guarantee he doesn't have a deadly card. What else can I play? And then I could play Smothering Starfish. Or I could play this. Yeah, I think I can do this. Yeah. He's only got 3 cards. Oh, I got the Theater. Okay, do I have any big minions? Let me have some lifesteal, I guess. I know what he's got in hand now. He does have a good minion in hand. But I've got silence. 1 minute, does this kill him?
Too slow, sea dog.
Just go with simple. You saw with the absolute disaster of him losing his Denathrius, he's got so much value still. So I only need to do 4 damage to him here. Yeah, he's done and dusted. He's got no Theater. I took his Theater. He does have Mutanus. He's got nothing. Literally nothing.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Doesn't even have a spell. Okay.
That's enough.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was actually pretty strong. That deck, we just had so much removal. Yeah, and I forgot all about the... Yeah. That could have been a bit of a blunder. The Brilliant Macaw, obviously. And also you've got Bolnar, which can repeat Mutanus's battle cry to absolutely devour my whole hand, leaving me with no way to remove, even though I had 3 removals. So I should have kept it a bit longer, maybe. The Soulstealer. Alright. Anyway, up to Diamond 5, very nice. Blood Death Knight with 4 wins, 1 loss so far. So nice record. Alright, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to try some new decks now that I'm in Diamond 5. So hopefully some fun stuff's going to come along. Have some nice... going to try some new Thief Rogue with the concoctions, maybe. Control Paladin with this card. Can't remember what it's called. With the Lorthamar, and I've already tried my Massive Minions Druid deck with Lorthamar with amazing results. It's a very long drawn out game and it just got crazy. I'm starting to be convinced that Celestial Alignment is actually a good card. Actually, you can do some ridiculous things with it. Yes, I'm just thinking of maybe adding it in. I don't even have the dust to craft it actually at the moment. I spent all my dust on the Blood Knight cards and all the Astalor, which is definitely a basic card in any deck now. So we've got these other decks, which we had a look at the other video. Some nice unholy stuff here. Got a bit of the old frost stuff going on. We've got blood frost, and then of course we've got full blood there. Yeah, some of these cards are ridiculously strong. And also I'm looking at a new Enrage Warrior deck potentially. It's got a lot of support this deck does now. I think it's actually a very competitive deck, Enrage Warrior now. I'm going to have to try it out. Other decks, oh yes, and of course, Toxic Priest with all sorts of shenanigans and disruption. It looks like it's going to be a big disruption matter with cards like... well, I'll show you all the disruption cards. First of all, you've got this one over here. This new card. Translocation Instructor. That's disruption. You get 2 of those. Let's count how many disruption cards we can get. Then we've got Mutanus. That's 3. And of course we've got the ever-present... Where is it? Giga Nerfed Theater. So that's 5 cards so far for disruption. When you're looking at Priest, it's got its own disruption set where you can actually steal cards which you copy. Other disruption cards, we've got Druid's got due process where you can mill the opponent. You've got a Shaman where you can use these cards which I just mentioned and just repeat them over and over using the Battle of McCall. What other things do you have which disrupt? I'm sure there's some other disruption cards which I'm not thinking of. But yeah, you can mess about with a person's deck and, you know, destroys win condition, things like that. Or steal it even. I'm not going to call Sylvanas a disruption card because that's something which happens on board. So you can actually play around it. But things like just by having a card in your hand and someone steals it or eats it up. Oh, of course, we've got Patchwerk. Ridiculous disruption cards. So I'm seeing that maybe Death Knight could have some serious disruption sort of like package. Anyway, so that's Diamond 3, Diamond 5, and we're going to start having a bit of fun, hopefully, and hopefully we've got some cards, because we didn't open that many legendaries, which is a bit of an issue, but we've got some very powerful ones to work with. Alright, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.